Namaste guys. So now welcome back in the practical class. So as I told you in the last video about all the contents about the backbending, we go with some theory part like what is backbending and some principle of the backbending, some technique, alignment. So from now we will go on the some practices basis. So before we start the class, we will go some few deep breath practice so that we can make ourselves calm down and we can be focused in our class. So you can be sit in any comfortable position. The position can be any in the Vajrasana, in the Sukhasana, Padmasana, whatever position you feel comfortable. Because initially I will start the series with a sitting practice, and then later I will take you some standing practice, some lying practice. So sit straight, relax your shoulder. You can make the chin mudra. Your spine should be straight. Relax your face muscles. Couple of deep breath. Slowly inhalation and deeply exhalation. We'll go 3 times Om chanting. First take a deep breath, inhale. Take a deep breath. One more time. Deep breath. Inhale. Just be relaxed and be calm. Put your both hands together in Namaste. Rub your palm, make a heat. Place your palm on your eyes. Feel the heat of your palm. Gently open your eyes and look up at your palm. Keep smiling face and relax. So we'll go our gentle practice to just some preparatory practice. In our backbending practice, I will be combine the practice on the different level. Like first we go some practice for opening the shoulder and opening the upper back. So we'll go slowly and step by step I will take you on the different level of the practice in the backbending. So initially just place your both palm on your knees. Your spine should be straight and relax the shoulder. Focusing on lifting the spine. Deep inhalation. Try to lift the spine. Extend your rib cage. And with the exhalation, just squeeze, suck your belly and look down. We go a couple of rounds here. Inhale, open shoulder, expand your shoulder, expand your lungs, look up. With the exhalation, squeeze, suck your belly and look down. 2 more times. Inhale, sit straight, lift up spine, extend your lungs and slowly gently look up. Exhalation, slowly gently suck your belly, round up your back and look down. 1 more time, but this time we'll be hold it. Inhale, the same. First try to be lift up spine, extend your lungs, your shoulder and just try to be look up. Remember, do not do sink your neck. As I told you before that you have to be lengthening your neck. Stay here and with couple of breath. 1, feel the expansion in your lungs. 2, 3, breath normal. 4, 5 and 6. Inhale and exhale. Slowly just come back and then relax. We go the next practice. In that practice you just place your both hands just front of the chest. Inhale, same, open the shoulder, open the chest. Exhale, drop shoulder and look up. You have to give the maximum expansion in your lungs. Inhale, come back and with exhalation squeeze, suck your belly and look down. Inhale, same, open shoulder, expand your lungs. Exhale, a little drop your shoulder, give the expansion in your lungs, look up. It will help to opening your upper back, your thoracic opening as well. Inhale and with exhalation suck your belly, squeeze and look down. 1 more time and this time will be hold. Inhale, open shoulder, exhale, drop shoulder and look up. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Please remember your breath should be normal, but try to be slow and deep. And every breath feel the expansion in your shoulder, in your upper back. Feel your spine is opening. 3, 4, 5 and 6. Inhale, come back, exhale, squeeze, suck your belly and look down. And then just relax. So this is the second practice. We'll go now the third practice. I'll show you on the sidewise. So might be in this practice some of the practitioner they need the blocks, so please keep the blocks with you. Maybe somebody they need the 1 or maybe 2. It will be depends on the different body and the different flexibility. So in that practice you have to place your both hand behind of your hip like that. It's good if you can place the palm, but if you can't, so you can be also use like arch of your fingertip. When you use arch of the fingertip, your spine will be erect and you will have a more space to lift up your spine. When you will see the movement, then you will be understand more. Like hands behind of your hip like this. Inhalation technique we are using the same which we did before. So that is about the back bending technique. Almost every back bend posture will use the same technique and the same alignment. You will feel that. Inhale, same, lift up your spine, up, 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 and with the exhalation drop your shoulder blade and gently just look up. When you inhale, come back and exhale. Place the palm on the knee, squeeze, suck your belly and look down. Might be somebody have the stiff shoulder, they have a stiff spine, they are not able to lift the spine, might be they are here. So in that case you can use the block. So how you have to use the block? You can put the block behind of your hip, use like here, inhale and then same like that. And exhale, open shoulder, drop shoulder, look up. Might be one block is not sufficient for you, so you can also use the 2 block. So it will be depend. I have a long arm, so I don't need the block too much. So it will be depends. So we will go one more time the same practice, and this time we will be hold it. Inhale and exhale. Drop shoulder and look up. Stay here, but you have to be keep remember, take the maximum support from your arms. And with the support of your arm, you have to be keep lifting your spine. It's not you have to be lose your spine. You have to be keep lifting spine so that you can use your whole spine. Otherwise, if you will hang your spine, it will be give so much compression on your lower back. So lift up, open shoulder, drop shoulder, and push your chest front and look up. And drop the head. Remember, drop the head, do not be sink your head. It should be lengthening your neck and then just be stay there. You find the comfortable position, stay there for a couple of breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale and exhale. Then squeeze, suck your belly and then look down. So this is practice. Now I'll be go with the another practice. So this time a little change. You have to be make a finger lock from a back side. It will also a challenge for some member. Maybe some students they have a stiff shoulder. In case of the stiff shoulder, if you are not able to keep your palm together, you can be just simply make a finger lock. Even some member might be they are making the finger lock and they can't keep your arm straight. Might be their arms is bending like that. It just because of stiffness in the shoulder. It can be stiffness in the upper back. So in that case, we have another option. You can use the strap, or you have a hand towel with you, any cloth with you. You can be use and you can be practice here. So I'm doing practice without strap. Just make a finger lock. Inhale, open shoulder, drop shoulder, lift to the chest, exhale, drop head and look up. When you inhale, you come back and exhale slowly, gently, simply just try to be bend down, drop your head down. Try to lift your hands up as maximum you can. So this is not a race. If your feeling is quite difficult for you, your hands can be here, your hands can be here, your hands can be here. So this all will be depend on the flexibility of your shoulder and your upper back. We'll go one more time and we'll be hold it here. Inhale again. Exhale. Drop shoulder and look up. Stay there. 1. Breath normal but continuously. 2. With every breath, just try to be focusing expansion shoulder, expansion your upper back, expand your lungs, expand your heart. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Inhale and exhale. Slowly, slowly, gently come back down, 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 and then down. Remember to do not lift your hip. You have to be try to pushing your hip down, suck your belly in, drop the head, and then lift your hands up. 3, breath, 4, 5, and then 6. Inhale, come back and exhale, then relax. Might be you're feeling the tiredness in the shoulder, so you can be relax your shoulder like that. Another thing might be in some case, some students they are not able even to touch the ground. So no worry at all, we have the block. You can use the block and then you can use that. Things need to be remembered whatever you practice in the yoga. So never ever try to be force yourself. Never go beyond your limit. Everything has some steps. I am giving you, this is very, very gentle and very, very preparatory practice that will be help you to take you in the deeper backbending practice. Whenever you go any kind of the backbending practice, so it's good if you go through with all these simple practices. Okay, so we'll go the next. So the next practice is almost that. I am giving you some different variations, different modifications, so that all kind of the practitioner, they can be enjoy the practice. In this practice you have to be make the namaste mudra, like your palm should be together, and try to be put the palm as maximum up in between your shoulder blade. And once you palm together, it's not, you have to be sink the shoulder, palm together, and after it you have to be open shoulder, open up, open up, open up, open up, open up, open up. The more you open, the more you feel the opening in your shoulder, and the more shoulder will be open, it will be affect your upper back. And after it you have to be drop the shoulder, inhale, open shoulder, exhale, drop shoulder slightly, just look up, stay for a while. 1, breath normal. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Inhale, come back, and with the exhalation you have to be simply, I'm sorry, I have to move a lot, but when you exhalation you have to be bend down. When you bend down, also need to be remember, when you bend down, do not be sink your shoulder like me. If you sink the shoulder, it will not affect, it can be have a wrong effect in the shoulder blade. So you have to be same thing, open up, drop the shoulder, and then down. You see how maximum you can be down here, 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 or if you can touch the ground, that's good. 1, breathing, 2, breathing, 3, breathing, 4, breathing, 5, breathing, 6. Enough. Inhale and exhale. I'm feeling so much opening in my shoulder. So nice practice. So might be some of you have a question, what happened if you have a stiffness in the shoulder, you are not able to make the namaste from behind. So what should we do? So in that case, don't worry, we have a lot of option. In that case, you can simply hold your elbow. But the technique will be remain same, the things will be remain same, that even you hold the elbow, you have to be keep opening shoulder and drop the shoulder, and you can be stay here. Remembering any back bending practice, I will repeat again and again so that I can be remind you, you have to be lift up your spine always upward, not be sink it, lift up so that you can use your whole spine from upper to lower back. Actually in my technique, when I teach the back bending practice, I usually work on the upper back, middle back, lower back, and I also focus on the bottom backs. It will take very much long time. So let's see, I will try my best. So after that we'll go the next practice. So next practice is you have to be sit straight, relax the hands, your both hands up, finger lock, and just simply palm facing up. Stay there for a while. Remember, do not be sink, your spine should be straight, and look up. You can make it few repetitions as well, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, it's up to you. Breath normal, 3, 4, 2, and then 1. Relax. So this is the one simple practice to work on your arms and the shoulder. Now I'll be combine the same practice with a little hyper, a little intense. So in this practice you have to be both hands up with the same inhale, and when you exhale you just try to be push your shoulder behind. Once you push the shoulder behind, same thing, do not be sink the spine. You have to be keep pushing the spine in, it should be straight, and slowly push the shoulder behind, and then just stay. Breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Inhale and exhale, then relax. So this is also very intense practice for the shoulder. You can repeat 2 times or the 3 times. The same practice I will combine with little movement, but you have to be very taking care. You have to be understand that movement. It's the same. Finger lock, palm facing up. In that movement, you try to push your shoulder behind for a few repetitions. 1, 2, 3. Try to focus with the breath. 5 and 6. So please remember, do not be bounce the shoulder like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to be avoid that. After you go with some preparatory practice, if somebody have a very good opening in the shoulder, they have a strong shoulder, enough flexibility, good flexibility, so in that case you can do the movement a bit faster. But initially, if you are on an initial level, on the beginner level, so please do not take a risk. So you can do it just very slowly, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Inhale and exhale, then relax. So these all practice we did in the sitting position. That all practice you can see belong to opening your shoulder and upper back. This practice you can also include in your another practice as well. You are going any class, you going beginner class, general class, hatha class, hip opening class, twisting class, whatever class you are going to be. So you can also combine all these practices in that class as well, because these are the very simple and the basic stretch, but is a main focusing on opening your shoulder and the upper back. So, and in the next video I'll be go the another practice. So take care, thank you very much, and keep continuously with that practice. I'm coming back again in my next video. Thank you.